we're back for some social studies time. You need to find your social studies book. Has the kids on it and that big flag and it says My World. We are going to go to page 10. Page 10. If you're looking for some hints to find it, there's some people working in their school book. There's some people sitting at a restaurant and a kid with a goldfish. Find page 10. While you find page 10, I will turn around so we could read together. This one is called Rights and Responsibilities. See you in a minute. Here's one. Yes, okay. Here we go. Page 10 looks like this. It's a 1 and a 0 right next to each other. And we're going to be reading about rights and responsibilities. Remember, this is nonfiction reading full of facts. Grab for this job some crayons. I don't know, maybe like 2 of your favorite colors, 2 of your second favorite colors. I grabbed one that's glittery. So whatever you'd like, but make sure you have your crayons. We're going to get reading, and I would like you to look for the green title. Find that. It says, We Have Rights. And remember that in this social studies book, it's so great because they highlight the vocabulary words and they tell us some new things we're going to learn about. All citizens have rights. A right is something we are free to do or have. Going to school is a right. Speaking is a right. And so is joining a group. Being treated fairly when we play is a right too. Look at that. That right word was our vocabulary word, which means it's something we are free to do or have. Here's your job. Underline the main idea. Circle detail sentences. So what were we supposed to learn about in the first paragraph? Yeah, we're learning about rights. So it says underline the main idea. Let's go back and find where it talks about what that right is. Yep. All citizens have rights. And I did underline it, but maybe you can't see it. So here we go. I'll underline it again. And let's think about what a right is. It's something we are free to do or have. Nice job. That was kind of fast, but I think you stayed with me. So let's turn over and find page 11. All right. This page at the very top says we have responsibilities. Let's read about our responsibilities. Responsibilities, I like to say, are kind of like jobs. We have responsibilities at home and school. A responsibility is something we do because we have to or because it is the right thing. We may clean our room and set the table as our home jobs. We may feed the fish and hand out paper as our class jobs. Oh, I wish we had a fish. Job, write a responsibility you have at home or school. Now, this is kind of tricky because we might not have the same jobs at home and school. So one of my jobs is take out the trash. If that's yours, you're welcome to write it. If you want to write your own, which could be different than take out the trash, like maybe it's wash the dishes, or maybe it's walk the dog, that's another one of mine, you could write that. I'm going to write take out the trash. And I'm going to use a pen because it's easier to see. I suggest you use a pencil because if you use pen, it bleeds through the paper. Like that means it goes through the paper and it's hard to use then. So I'm writing take, and as a silent E, take, fingers in, out, the trash. Now remember, you don't have to write that. Write one of your jobs. Take out the, one of our sight words, T-H-E, trash. T-R-A-S-H. And don't forget, if you wrote a complete sentence, put a period. Now, maybe you don't have a complete sentence, like it might just say walk the dog, so you would just leave it without. Great job. Get those down and feel free. Let me see what you wrote. Wow, some of you wash the dishes, some of you have to make your bed. Nice work. Let's turn the page and find page 12. Here we go. And yes, of course, I do kind of bend mine so it fits better in front of the screen for you. So this title, find those green letters, there's that title of the section we're going to read, is called We Cooperate. I like that. I'm going to learn what cooperate is. I'll try to turn it so you can see all of the words. Another responsibility we have is to cooperate. We cooperate when we work together. We show respect and do not bully our classmates. We solve problems. Keep going with me, you're doing great. Sometimes we have problems when we work in groups. For example, when we only have one of something to share, we talk to each other to solve the problem. Tell a partner how you cooperate. Oh, so think, I'm your partner. How do we cooperate? We have to, let's go find that word cooperate. I see it there, but that's not where we need to find it. Another responsibility we have is to cooperate. Yep, it's right here. It's working together. Find that with me. It is in line 1, 2, 3. Work together. Okay, now turn the page to page 13 where we get to do lots of writing together. Now I will flip my book so you can just see this first part of it. Now we have to summarize. Summarize is when we make it a little bit of a shorter version of what it was. Write what you would do if your group only had one of something to share. This is simple to think about because most of you have brothers and sisters, or most of you have cousins or friends. So if you only have one of something to share, you have to what? Yeah, you have to take turns. You got it. So let's write that down. And again, I'm using pen, but I strongly suggest you use pencil because you make a mistake, it's easy to erase. And I use pen so you could see it better. Take turns. T, capital T, A, K, K, silent E. Take turns, finger in, so we have space, turns, t, 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 U, R, N. Take turns, add an S. Yeah, we have to take turns. Now, draw a picture or show a right you have. What is something, and remember, if you forgot what right is, I'm just gonna turn back. You don't have to, but I'm gonna remind my brain. A right is something we are free to do. We are free to do it or have. So draw a picture or show a right that you have. So think about that. Remember, it's something you are free to do or have. I'm struggling. What could I draw? Like, think hard. Draw a picture, show a right that you have. What could it be in there? And if you're stuck, you're super stuck, you're like, ooh, speaking up is a right. Joining a group is a right. So maybe I'll draw my group. I do a little bit of yoga, but my yoga group is outside. So I have a right to go to my fun yoga. Now I'm gonna sketch it. Don't judge my sketching. I'm kind of not the best drawer, but it's really hard to draw somebody doing yoga. So I'll just make a stick person. We're having so much fun. We love yoga. So that's I have a right to go be with a group and we do some yoga. And we do it outside where everybody's really far apart. So we keep everybody safe. I'll make this person standing up while we're doing their yoga. They're really happy about it too. Maybe a few clouds in the sky. Just a quick sketch of something you have the right to do. All right. And it's okay if you're not done, but let's think about number 6. It says, finish this sentence. So finish the sentence. At school, we share responsibilities by. And I know it makes me kind of sad to be like, at school, well, we're not there yet. We're just at school on a device, but we still have responsibilities. So at school, we share responsibilities by, what's one way that we would share or take turns with our jobs or what you might do that shows that you're caring about somebody else here at school? And that would be a good one, like by caring for others, which is one of our 4 C's, or caring for our school or our community. I'm gonna go with caring for others. You could write that too. If you wanna write something different, please feel free to ask if you need some help. Ing is an ing. Caring for, or, fingers in again, others, I love that the is hiding in there, others, caring for others. Great job today. Feel free to take a picture and show me how great you wrote by yourself and send it to your teacher. Nice job, I'll see you.